it down.
Is this live?
Because she just went live with it.
This is Bridget Dooley and Julia Mingus reporting live.
Good evening, Peoria Notre Dame TV fans, specifically
Fans of the freshman girls basketball team, I'm Rob Kenny. I'm here with my partner, Ryan Julius. We're going to give you a little extra bonus episode of the Lady Irish basketball program here today. We're giving you a freshman game. The Irish are playing, I think we had Normal Community.
Yep.
Here. We're very happy to do this for the freshman program run by the wonderful, talented Julie Santon, Coach Santon. We got a little bit of a short bench, actually a short everything for the Irish here today, Ryan. They're running a little short on players today.
Yeah, we got a couple out with maybe a little cold or flu deal, but also, as we just talked about, Julia Mingus has done a fantastic job progressing each and every game, as you just mentioned, Rob. And Coach Langhoff has decided to shut her down for freshmen as we move towards the postseason.
Congratulations, Julia. Well deserved. All right. Let's see what the Irish can do here. We got the opening tip. Set off our first 8 minutes here of this action. Allie Stickelmeyer, number 12. Jumping for the Irish. Be controlled by Normal.
Good hands there by Maddie.
Yep. Irish Proba got Maddie Stickelmeyer, gets it on the right wing for a beautiful shot there by Merrick Maloney. Put it in off the glass. Unlike most of my shots in high school, I think that was supposed to be off the glass.
Bank's still open at this hour.
Yeah, that was nice.
There we go.
Right? Yeah, the Irish get a nice turnover there. Active hands. Causing some confusion on the Normal Community side. Maddie Stickelmeyer is going to be running the point for the Irish, it looks like, here today. A lot of these girls have a lot of experience even playing in the JV, though, Ryan, so they're not a lot of these girls aren't really freshmen when it comes to terms of experience.
Yeah, exactly, and especially at this point of the season.
Yeah.
I hear Coach Plunkett working alongside you. He does a fantastic job of broadcasting and bringing some insight from his coaching and playing days. So
yeah, he is
kind of fun being in here in his spot.
No one will physically think the two of you are the same.
Yeah, both programs. Nice play there.
Oh, very nice play there. Number 15, Lauren Dalby.
Yeah, Lauren, actually, that's my cousin.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, my tie to Notre Dame here. My mother went to Bergen back in the day, so her picture's here somewhere in the hallway.
Excellent. I'm a Spalding guy myself, but I'll still sit next to you.
Appreciate it.
All right, we get to travel there. The Irish active defense is causing problems for the Normal Community. They haven't really been able to get into any of their offensive sets yet here. That's their third possession. It's ended in a turnover.
Yeah, both teams coming out with some man-to-man pressure. Both varsity coaches, our coach Langhoff, who it's been a pleasure to work for him for the last 3 years, but both these programs believe in hard-nosed man-to-man with help side, so we're going to see a lot of that from both teams tonight.
That's good. I love to see that at the lower levels especially. You got to get that main defense down before you throw up anything too gimmicky.
Yeah, you just hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, you have to
teach man-to-man, help side, and from there you can pretty much do whatever you want if you want to mix in a little zone.
That is my coaching philosophy. Man-to-man is everything. All right, the Irish looking to increase this lead from 4-0 to 6 or maybe even 7-0.
I apologize in advance if I do blurt something out as a coach. It's going to be hard for me to sit here the entire game without wanting to help in some aspect. But the Irish look to be moving it good early. Let's just keep the ball in our chin area and be strong with it.
Normal. Irish did a good job of blunting the initial drive there but it leads to a 3. 4-3 now, Irish, and Lady Iron on the board for the first time. It's a good-looking shot by, I think it was number 22 for Normal Community. She splashed it in from the left wing.
Yep, feet were set. She was ready to shoot on the catch, and that's what we look for our girls as well. Might have walked here.
Yeah, we got a little bit of walk there by Grace Killian. I like the aggression, though. She stuck her nose in there.
Agreed. Looks like Notre Dame's coming out with a little continuity ball screen action. I think we call that PND at the freshman level. So we're trying to get some paint touches and get downhill and find the roller for a couple easy dump-offs. Good hands by Maddie.
Oh, there's Maddie. Is such a pest in the best sort of way on defense. Often happens to the girl that she turned over, then comes back and fouls her kind of out of frustration there. But 25 feet from the basket.
Yeah, I know, Rob, you said you helped out Coach Santon.
Yeah.
You know, what would that be, about 3-4 years ago?
3-4 years ago, when the seniors were, when these girls were in 5th grade, I think it would be, or 6th grade.
That's wild.
That was fun. I had coached in grade school only, but I only have daughters, so I've only really coached girls. So it was nice to get back into it. And of course, as you know, the average Notre Dame kid is a pretty fantastic kid. So getting to hang out with them extra hours during the week was not a chore at all.
Yeah, great kids, and they really just want to do the right thing, and they'll listen to you and try to implement everything that you're teaching them.
Yep, it's absolutely spot on. A little ball fake to free yourself there by Sticklemeyer, Allie Sticklemeyer. It's like normal settling into the game here a little bit. They got a little more confidence, a little less jittery.
Agreed. Good hands there.
I'll tell you what, number 42's big, but she's moving her feet on the perimeter there. Oh, they're going to get a block.
Both teams looking to push in transition, try and beat the defense down the floor before they get set. Both teams are good defensively in the half court that we've seen already. Subs in here for Normal Community.
With the Irish having basically a 7-person team today, that change anything you're going to do as a coach, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, you got some girls that are going to be playing more than probably they're accustomed to, but I look at that. I heard Coach Santon before the game, that's an opportunity for these kids who have put a lot of work in practice. And we mentioned Julia. They shut her down for freshmen, so that's a good opportunity for Maddie to step in and play the point. And she's already she's played nice and aggressively early, which is big for the Irish.
Yeah, I'm going to see Delaney Driscoll checking the game here. We got a timeout here. I don't know which team took it or whether they're going to count this as a mask timeout.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Typically, 4-minute or under mark, I think, of the quarters.
I think it looks like maybe Notre Dame took it. Coach Santon maybe use those judiciously. You're going to have to rest some kids, get any chance you get to get them even a 15, 20-second little rest there.
And that's been honestly a strategic change, per se, ever since this whole unfortunate deal with COVID. But you got to take advantage of those mass timeouts and try not to burn one of your own if you can to get it under that 4-minute mark, and that factors in. You can almost get 4 extra timeouts during the course of a 4-quarter game. Yeah,
it's been interesting to watch how coaches do it, whether they, sometimes the old coach's instinct, somebody will still call one at 4:05 just because they want to talk to their kids. They don't think they can wait 5 more seconds.
You just never know.
You never know
as
a coach, and then deciding whether they want to use that as a mass timeout or keep it, or whatever they want to do. So.
Yeah, another bonus, if you want to spin something to a positive, COVID, we've been fortunate enough for PND to put this together, this broadcast, the live stream. I mean, anybody that's seen it or heard about it, got a chance to take a peek, they just rave about it. So you guys do a fantastic job, and I'm not even joking when I say it's the best in the country.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys put out this program, all the other sports programs, they put out a good product. It's pretty easy to sound entertaining when the product that the people are looking at is entertaining.
Well, we appreciate that, and Coach Langhoff's program is definitely heading in the right direction, and no different here with Coach Santon. As you said, they've gotten better every single game, and that's kind of the goal with the entire program. Let's get better every day if we can, just a little bit. Good hands there.
Get away with that double dribble they allow you to have now, but that's all right. It was good hands there by number 24. She did a good job, and then she took it right to the hoop, just couldn't finish.
Lauren with a nice steal. Here's Maddie. Let's see if she can get us into our offense. Good pressure, though, from Normal.
Yeah, she did a really good job of not fouling there. The Irish beat it, though. Maddie handled it. Gets the ball over in time. The Irish can get back into their offense.
Yep.
Delaney Driscoll.
That's a nice take there.
Very nice job by Delaney.
And she is right-handed, I believe. Used her offhand there.
Sweet little, yeah.
Nice little kiss off the glass.
Beautiful. Well, very nice job there again by Normal Community, but they just can't finish. They've gotten some good looks, but they haven't been able to finish at the rim. All right, the Irish 6-3 up. Normal still sitting on that 1 3-pointer they got a couple minutes ago. And Delaney's going to try to go. Normal Community was on her that time.
She found a way to get a shot off there. Good to see her playing off 2 feet, though, when she picked up her dribble.
About 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. The Irish playing excellent defense.
Yeah.
Oh, nice job there.
There we go.
Continuing the whole Normal Community, just 1 made field goal so far.
Yeah, they're hitting the glass well, and they're boxing out, so a lot of good things early. Here's Lauren with a nice catch and rip baseline for another 2.
Very nice. She did it so quickly. I like that. She did not use the defender's momentum against her, and she's closing out on her. She just blew by her.
Yep.
Lauren is so good from that left side. And she gets her shot off so quickly. Somebody who's not really a big when in terms of height. I think that was number 21 got off a really nice looking shot. Found the back iron, unfortunately. Irish 8-3, under 2 minutes now.
Good hands.
Ooh, gonna finish through contact. Couldn't quite finish through contact. There was a lot of contact there.
She was straight up, I'll give her that, but
Yeah,
it appeared as though she earned 2 free throws with that move, but nonetheless it's a play on.
Yeah, well, no community players didn't throw their hands up to their credit.
Yep.
And there she goes again.
Yep.
Tries it from the other side. Gets the left-handed lamp to go this time. 8-5 Irish now. Going to see some man-to-man full court here.
Absolutely. That's a staple in both of our programs, and they're just speeding the Irish up a little bit. I think Maddie's going to need a little more help there to help get that ball in bounds and cross half court and into our offense.
Yeah, I think the Irish kind of were surprised. There have been so few made baskets by Normal. I think they kind of forgot that Normal was going to press after a made basket.
That's a good point.
In the Irish, and Olivia Stewart makes her first appearance in the game here at about 1:15 to go. Hopefully. All right, Normal starting to jump passing lanes.
They are. They've settled in, as you mentioned, and they're going to be aggressive in those passing lanes.
Yeah, they got some quickness, and they got some big girls who look pretty effective playing out on the perimeter on defense. They're not isolated
Great
out
look
there.
inside from Merrick Maloney to my cousin Lauren Dalby for another left-handed finish off the glass.
Beautiful pass and finish there in that tandem. Good chemistry between those two. Irish now up 10-5, doubled their lead. She caught a little bit on the back door there, but they collapse on her and make the shot difficult.
Help side's been great. Delaney Driscoll pushes ahead. I have to agree with that no call based on what we saw at the other end earlier, so it's a play on.
Yeah. Be a while before we could complain about one of those.
Yep, double dribble.
Gonna get a double dribble now here.
Good D by Olivia there, just walling up and having the discipline not to reach. Make her make a bucket over the top.
Yep. Not all turnovers are because you touch the ball or you got a deflection. She caused you to have to do something a little bit differently. Yeah.
Heard a couple of the girls yelling from the bench, although it's light tonight, but they yell wolf. We try to yell wolf if someone's coming from behind to get that steal, so love to hear the bench.
It was all I could do not to yell to Lauren. That's watch somebody from behind.
Yep.
I would break a journalistic code if I did that, I'm pretty sure. All right, get a 5-second call there, and the Irish have to give the ball back to Normal Community without getting the inbound. Now see if Normal tries to bleed this clock down, take the last shot of the quarter. It's under 20 seconds. I've always been if there's an available good shot, you take it no matter what the clock says.
I would agree with that.
All right, and 32 goes up, misses it. 34 with a good offensive rebound. 32 gets the offensive rebound herself and lays it up. Well, they did a good job of bleeding the clock there by getting 2 offensive rebounds. The second one goes in, leaving the Irish with a 10-7 lead here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back here in about a minute to bring you the second quarter. Called, at least. Correct. All right, welcome back, Lady Irish basketball fans here to this freshman contest between your Lady Irish and the Lady Iron and Normal Community. Started the second quarter. The Irish started with the ball, with possession, and in possession of a 3-point lead. I'm Rob Kinney. I'm here with Ryan Julius. Ryan was just noticing the lack of fouls, at least fouls called there in that first quarter. 2 total, none on the Irish. Oh, Delaney. The head got a little bit ahead of her feet there.
Yeah, maybe one more dribble and come to a jump stop in the paint, and that'll be a tougher call for the official to make.
Yeah.
24 here for Normal, bringing it up. She's done a great job defensively, getting the passing lanes, disrupting some of the Irish's offensive sets.
Yeah, she's a good-looking player.
Yeah,
oh,
there she
just
splits
right
off
there.
the ball screen. Good
She
finish.
finishes there, too. A little trouble finishing in the first quarter, but I think she's made 2 shots in a row now. It's 10-9.
Good look inside.
Yeah, Olivia Stewart. A little too strong from the right block. Lauren Dalby gets the rebound from her accustomed left block.
Good floater there. Baseline.
Showing all of their tricks here. A little right-handed floater from the left side to go with her left-handed little half-hookish shot earlier. The Irish now up 12-9. All right, number 42, their big girl. Showing really nimble footwork there. Brings in Normal Community back within 1. 12-11 Irish now. 6.5 minutes to go here in the half. And Normal's really swiping at the ball. Girls going to have to be really careful about giving them a look at it.
It's a good drive and kick there from Maddie on
Yeah.
over there to Merrick Maloney for a nice little bucket.
We talked about being ready to shoot. Merrick was right there. She shot hit her right in the shooting pocket, and she got it up quick.
Good hands there by Delaney. Walling up. Deflected out of bounds, back to Normal.
All right, Allie Stuckermeyer back in. Lauren Dalby out. Merrick sits down.
Couple cross screens and a post down low. They get it back to the inbounder. She rips baseline. Looks like she got fouled. A little too much body there. She'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, she did a good job of getting to the baseline and then turning. Looks like she fell on her hip maybe a little bit. We know we jinxed them by mentioning the lack of fouls. Now I get our first shooting foul of the game.
Exactly.
The number 10 for Normal Community rims out her first free throw. That was a good-looking form, though.
Really is.
See what she does here with the second. Irish need to control this rebound. Gets that one in.
We got sub in, and that obviously gives the Lady Iron an opportunity to set up their full court pressure. Allie can run the baseline here. Let's see if we utilize that. Looks like we're now having Delaney screen for Maddie and then pop back open to the basketball.
Yeah, you mentioned we needed to give Maddie a little help there.
Good look ahead. Strong pass.
Oh, good ball movement there.
Good basketball.
From Grace to Olivia to Allie. Just didn't finish, but you'll take that.
Great, good hands
Oh,
out in the passing lane from Maddie.
Finishes.
And,
Can't quite finish from the left side. It was absolutely the shot she should have taken.
Yeah, good use of her left hand and great play. I'm sure she'll get it back here.
Yeah, it won't affect her. Irish force a sort of a wild shot there. Odd angle rebound comes down to Normal Community, though. Allowing them to set back up.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier we were doing a great job on the glass, but last minute or so of that first quarter, I think they got was their third opportunity where they got that layup to end the quarter. So I'm sure Coach Stanton was on them about making sure we find a body when the shot goes up.
And Irish forced a turnover there, 14-12. 2-point lead. Irish led the entire game.
Good screen by Grace there to free up Maddie to get into our offense here.
Good look down low. Irish are very good at passing from the top of the key down to the box. All right, Delaney just got caught going out of bounds there and floated a pass back out. Gets deflected away. Grace Killian gets the ball out here. Looked like Maddie was thinking about cranking off a 3 there. Oops, going to throw a pass to where Delaney Driscoll was, but not where she was going.
Yeah, I think we've seen it a little bit from the Lady Iron. They've done a nice job of using our aggressiveness against us by back cutting. And I think if we can do that on this side of the ball for us, that we might end up in some layup opportunities for us.
That's what Delaney was trying to do there.
Yep.
Ooh.
Looked like steps.
Yep.
He got her.
It's a great thing about kids this age. It shows in their face when they did something like that. You can see from her face she knew she did it.
She knew she did it, yeah.
She's too honest to just keep playing, think she could get away with it.
Yeah, that's one thing I've seen. You got to play till a whistle, but some of these Notre Dame girls, such great kids that they're, oh, no, Coach, I was out of bounds. Like,
Yep.
well,
No, that went off me.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure you've experienced it,
Yep.
coaching some of them.
Yep.
No, just play on till you hear a whistle.
You know what? That's going to help you in 99.99% of your other experiences. I really don't want you to do it here, though.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, I think it was Molly Ricky. It was my first year here a couple years ago, and she just stopped playing in the game. Said she stepped out. I said, ref didn't see it. We got to play on, Ma. I love you to death, but we got to play on.
The world's so simple, Molly's eyes.
Yep. And a good call for steps there.
Yep. Basically the same thing. And number 24 pick going back in for the Lady Iron. The Irish are getting Merrick Maloney back in. And Lauren Dalby. Long 3 rims out. Number 24 grabs the rebound there. There's some of that rebounding you're talking about, Ryan. They're starting to
good hands
even
there by
that up.
Allie, and she's running the floor with her cousin. Let's see if we can get something here in transition. Great look.
Maddie going to take a long 3. She can make it. I don't mean it was a bad shot.
No, I like to see her being aggressive
Yep.
early.
She two-touch the rim. All right, we got a tie game now, 14-14. The defensive rebound leads to a sort of delayed fast break. Normal Community gets the layup. All right, let's see how the Irish respond.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it just about every game. Basketball is a game of runs, and that
Yeah.
was Normal's time to make a run, but that's just because they've been playing really hard defensively. Let's see if the Irish can answer here.
Lauren Dolby grabbed the offensive rebound for the Irish. Can't get her own shot up. She gets it out to Grace Killian. Grace a little strong on her baseline jumper. Going to come down and go out of bounds. Lady Iron will have the ball. 3:12 to go.
Couple subs in, well-earned rest for these ladies. They've been playing hard on both ends.
Yeah, you don't really see well, we're going to get our mass timeout here. The Lady Iron have a bigger bench than us, but you don't really see a drop-off. You know, when they have 2 or 3 of their starters out and they have subs come in, you don't really see any drop-off. I mean, number 24 sat out for about 2 minutes of this quarter, and the Irish couldn't extend their lead. So it seems like they have a deep squad, and he seems to trust all of his players. He's throwing them all in there.
Yeah, I would agree, and that helps when you want to play at a quicker pace and you want to get up in pressure because you can trust your bench, and in comes another girl who's going to make it difficult to get into your offense, and we've kind of seen that for the Lady Irish. And as you mentioned earlier, we only go 7 deep this evening.
Yeah. So halftime will come. Can't come quick enough for the Irish here. The Irish had a 10-5 lead. That was their biggest lead. They're now tied 14-14. I really think it just comes down to the offensive rebounds and that Normal's been able to get here. You know, like you said, in that last minute of the first quarter and now the first 5 minutes here of the second quarter.
Yeah, I would agree. We just came over from varsity practice over at Lakeview, and that was one of the things we really focused on was rebounding on short shots, which is probably the hardest thing to do, the most difficult way to go get a rebound because it's so natural to want to just turn and go look for the rebound. We all know what happens. That ball go right over your head, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Ball will still be there. I used to tell kids, ball will still be there. Find your person. Your person's you got to find first. The ball will still be there.
If you go tag somebody, by the time you turn around, that ball will be right in your hands, and we'll start our fast break.
Nothing I like more than everybody boxing out in that, and the defensive rebound actually hitting the ground first, and then we go get it. To me, that's
couldn't
perfect.
agree more.
See it about once every 4 years at all levels of basketball.
Agreed. Good move.
Oh, very nice.
Good call out of the timeout by Coach here, right?
That's a good, well-coached team when that happens.
Agreed.
Gives Lady Iron the first lead of the game, 16-14.
Good look for Grace in the corner.
Yep.
She'll take that.
Strong on the last one. That one Rims out from the inside of the rim.
And I do know these two teams played earlier in the season, and I guess it was a good battle. I believe Normal Community won, but that was when we had, Julia and a couple more who are not with us tonight. But that just shows you how much better Coach Stanton's team has gotten over the course of the season. So that's a testament to the job they're doing, and Coach Hill down there with the JV as well. Maybe an inadvertent pass off the knee.
Yeah.
The help side was there, but
a little accidental excellence there. 18-14 now. Ironman on a nice little run here. You see Lauren Dalby got probably got to get a 5-second call anyway there, but she ends up stepping inbounds. Leaning forward. Gravity took hold. Undefeated.
Couple back screens, and we lose the screener. Good action from Normal.
They have very nice action from Normal, but they couldn't finish, but the Irish get a double dribble call.
Yeah, it's a tough call. You never really know if she had control or not, but nonetheless, Lady Iron taking it under their own basket again.
Let's see what they've dialed up a couple really nice sets here.
Yeah, there's good action there. Getting the ball back to the inbounder. That's always tough to guard. Love to see both teams on the floor for that loose ball.
Yep, absolutely. That is Ali Stickelmeyer for the Irish down there. It's going to lead to a shared possession, which will go to the Irish. 2:08 to go, and looking up now at a 4-point deficit.
Yeah, that looks to be, a 7-0 run for the Lady Iron. I think it was 14-11 at one point.
Yeah, 14-11 was 10-5 too, so it's 13-4 run in there. Lauren Dalby driving hard to the basket.
Be strong. Good.
Normal did a good job of blunting the original thrust of that. Gonna get another held ball here, and so this one will go to Normal Community.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here is obviously both teams are well drilled and disciplined in the half-court man-to-man offense. So we've gotten decent looks, got the ball inside, but once we kick it out to that corner, if we can get a reversal, I think then we can get, our players in a position to maybe to attack a closeout or two. But they're loaded up ball side right now.
All right, the Irish.
See if Maddie can push here. Here, Coach Sant, the good play, good idea, but better read by 24. Yeah. She's really everywhere right now on both ends of the floor.
She is terrific. Throws the ball.
Good hustle and save.
Yeah. A transition pass. She's led her teammate too far.
Good play.
Oh, very nice job there. It was Merrick Maloney on the shot.
Yeah, from Grace Killian. Nice bounce pass, and I love how she went towards the rim and used the square. That's great. Textbook. Yeah. So that'll kill that 7-0 run.
Yeah.
See if we can get a stop here.
See if the Irish can start their own little run here.
Good rebound.
Got a stop there.
Love how disciplined the Irish have been. Even when they've gotten some post touches, they've had the discipline to wall up and make them make a shot over the top.
Yeah. Yeah, she's number 32 has gotten some good looks. Initially, it looks like she's, got what we would call bunny. There are no bunnies really in basketball anymore. Everybody's too quick and strong.
Agreed.
But the Irish get a lot of people in her vision by the time she's actually ready to shoot. All right, less than 45 seconds to go here. 18-16 Lady Iron over the Lady Irish. Good job on defense there by Ali Stickelmeyer. Got to the baseline.
Good help from Lauren Dalby here.
Very nice job. Got a little jump step there, but
I agree. 20 seconds left. Here's another second chance opportunity for the Iron. Good hands, though, by Maddie. And it looks like we got about 12 seconds left here in the half. See if we can get a good look.
Yeah, plenty of time for the Irish to run some offense. Doesn't have to be a transition bucket. Lauren Dalby gets there.
Good kick. Got to be a shot.
Ali Stickelmeyer gets one off from the right baseline, but it's just a little bit long, and that's going to end this first half with the Irish down 18-16 to the Lady Iron from Normal Community High School. We'll have about see what they put up here, about 10-minute halftime in real time. So we'll be back in about 9 minutes to give you a little recap of the first half and a little preview of the second half. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Helps to have good shooters, too.
Good shooters solve lots of problems. All right, welcome back in the air there. You're catching the last sentence of a conversation between me and my partner, Ryan Julius. I'm Rob Kenny, here to bring you the second half of this freshman girls basketball game between the Lady Iron from Normal Community visiting Jordan Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish. A little recap of the first half. Ryan and I were talking. The Irish had the game not under control, but they were controlling the first half, and the Normal Community really settled into the game, Ryan.
Yeah, they really did, and they picked up the intensity defensively, and a couple made baskets, like you said. That gives these girls a lot of confidence, and also allowed Normal to set up their full court pressure, which has really kind of caused us some issues.
Yeah, it's not just on the full court, but we've had trouble setting up our half court offense after we get there. All right, the Irish start with possession here. Lauren Dalby gets the ball out to. Eventually out to Maddie Stickelmeyer, top key. Maddie cracks off a shot from the right elbow. Rebound eventually ping-pongs to the Lady Iron. And they're going to come down and try to get that 4-point lead back, which was their largest lead of the game at 18-14.
Yeah, that was a good crash down there by Allie. Try to get a second chance opportunity. Anything we can do to grab the ball with two hands and play off 2 feet in a game like this where both teams are playing physical man-to-man, that'll go a long way for us. Good cross-screen action here. Lack of communication on that screen, and Allie did a good job to recover, but at that point it was a little too late. She was a little too deep.
Yeah, a little too deep. Always going to usually the offense will get rewarded for their aggression on there. And then rewarded with 2 free throws here. First one splashes in, absolutely center cut. Number 21 for the Lady Iron. We do not have a Normal Community printed roster, and apologize to any Normal Community people watching. We'll say their numbers, and hopefully you'll know their names.
Exactly. Another made bucket here, so Normal will pick up full court. Now they clear out a little bit. Allie can handle the ball pretty well for being able to play a 2 through a 4 position, which is nice for the Lady Irish. Good back cut there. See if her cousin can find her. Yep.
Does find her.
The right idea there, just like to see a little more patience, chin the basketball, then make a decision from there. Once again, Normal pushing it in transition, get the ball to where they want.
Yeah, that was a bit of a slow break. That was about the 4th girl down the court. She'd been able to hang on to the ball. She probably would have got herself a 2-footer. The Irish turn it over there, and Allie Stickelmeyer goes straight to the basket. Scoop, left-handed layup from the left side, brings the Irish back within 2, 20-18.
Yeah, we love to see that underhand scoop whenever they got the advantage, as opposed to slowing down and shooting it overhand, allowing that defender to get the block from behind. Good finish by Allie.
Great way to protect the ball. We got maybe a travel there.
Maybe again. Great defense, but we're looking at a potential 3 seconds there.
Irish are going to... No turnover there, but Normal has to reset their offense about 30 feet away from the basket. But they get about an 8-footer, falls short. Oh, they do a very good job reacting to it. Number 10 reacted to that rebound first, got it, puts it back up. Offensive rebound rewards herself with the 2 points. 22-18, now the Irish are down.
Good crossover there by Grace.
No, they're going to get Grace just a little bit. Got a little bit sped up there at the end. Did a nice job freeing yourself. You said, though, that crossover was right in front of us. It's beautiful.
Yeah, whatever we can do in traffic to jump stop, land on 2, make it tough for the official to call travel there. Little dribble handoff action for the Lady Iron to get into their offense. And I love the no call here.
Yeah, little incidental contact. Just 2 kids going for the ball. Yep. Normal Community doesn't complain about it. 5:24 to go. 22-18. Lady Iron have the 4-point lead that they had late in the second quarter.
Great job there by Delaney to screen and pop back to the basketball. Allie calls for it back, and the Irish are headed downhill with a little corner kick to Grace. Good look for her.
Oh, Grace buries a 3 from the right corner.
All net.
Bringing the Irish within 1, 22-21. That was really well done. It was almost had the look of a fast break, even though it was against the press.
Yeah, a little secondary break there from the inbounder.
That was nice. That might be a way to sort of unlock the Irish offense here. Force a kind of wild shot there by number 21, and we get the rebound. So important. And we're going to get a double deflection, I think. That first deflection caused it to have to go off Maddie Stickelmeyer's hands.
Yeah, that's a tough spot, and girls basketball, boys basketball as well, though. After a rebound, everyone seems to be cluttered in the paint there. If you can just be patient and allow that to clear out before we outlet it. Looking to go back to the inbounder. Good hands.
We're going to get a held ball. Normal community girl maybe hit her tailbone on the...
And the bench there, right at
Yep.
the bottom of the bleacher. Nothing intentional, obviously.
No.
From
Just
the Irish.
going
but
for the ball.
Yeah, just a hard, aggressive play, unfortunately. That front row creeps in there pretty quick,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
In this small gym.
It is an old-fashioned configurement here. Gonna have an official timeout here so she can get the help she needs. And take a little breather. Both teams go back to their. Got to stay on the court, but they go back. And coaches can talk to them. Looks like she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it looks like she bounced up.
I'll tell you what, it was a tailbone. She's in some pain. I'm in some pain for her. That hurts. She's not limping. Tough kid.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see her back in the
Yeah.
ball game here.
Yeah.
It's good to see her up and walking off under her own power.
She's the one with the beautiful free throw stroke and the beautiful three-point stroke. Hit the first 3 points of the game for Lady Iron. All right, we'll come out with the Irish ball. Well, that's right. It was a held ball. It was a dual possession, so.
Is that what the call was?
Yeah, it was
held
goal.
ball?
Yeah,
We'll take that.
It was a held ball before the fall. The alternating possession goes to the Lady Iron for Normal Community.
Yeah, it was better defense there on a baseline under, and good hands in there by Grace. Another inadvertent foul here, but great job by the Irish to jump that handoff.
Right, and the Irish out of bounds play on their own sideline near half court, on the far sideline rather.
Good job. Love Maddie getting all the way into the backcourt, not messing with that over and back potential
see
call
that so
there.
often.
Right?
Yep.
Good screen out top by Lauren, allows Delaney to turn the corner, and a good look for Grace again.
Grace a little long
Just
on the
long?
Yeah, a little long on the left baseline shot. A little flat. Gonna go rebounds, pretty much gonna travel straight out of bounds. In front of the Irish bench, Normal Community. Gets off a quick shot in their offense. Missed, but they're gonna grab the rebound eventually near the top of the key.
That's probably been the difference in the game. I know it's just a 1-point lead for the Iron, but the second and third chance opportunities are probably what has allowed them to have a slight edge here thus far.
As you know,
good hands.
Playing defense takes more out of you than playing offense. And Irish are being forced to play a little more defense than they really should, especially with 7 girls only.
Well said. Yeah, that's pretty deflating. You play a great half-court set, and then
you
can't secure the rebound. Allows them to get set, and you got to regroup. And
you got to regroup.
Grind it out again.
Then you look over, and there's 3 Normal Community girls looking to come in the game with fresh legs.
Good point.
Delaney Driscoll's going to earn the foul there.
Good attack. We like to see the girls try to get downhill. It was a new term in basketball. I'm sure you're well aware of that. But anything we can do to get a paint touch off that ball screen action, good things are typically going to happen offensively for the Irish.
Yeah, I think Laney was going to get to the front of the rim there. It looked like the path was open for her, so not a bad foul. Called it on the body. Won't be a shooting foul. Irish will come out of this mask timeout here at the 3:37 mark of the third quarter, looking to take the lead back that they had for most of the first half. Lost it near the end. At halftime, they were down 18-16. They've outscored them 5-4. The Irish have here. I wouldn't say they had a run, but certainly a little more aggressive here in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever Coach Stanton said at halftime, I'm sure was spot on. And the Irish have responded. It's going to be tough with 7, but I wouldn't be surprised if this one comes down to the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, this game has there's not a double-digit lead out here for either team. It's not the way these teams are playing.
You know, if you look at it, you're looking down the bench here for the Lady Iron. They have a little bit of a size advantage here, but hasn't really affected the Irish's effort on either end of the floor.
No, the Irish have been playing really excellent interior defense, actually, and getting people in the view of the girls from on the block. All right, Irish going to force another foul here. Don't know if they're going to call this one on the floor. I think they probably will.
Yeah, you gotta love Allie.
Yeah.
Allie getting in there, grabbing that ball with 2 hands. There are about 4 or 5 bodies around it, so we love to see her secure that with 2 hands and we can run another baseline under here.
Yeah, that was a very athletic play, even just to get 2 hands on it. There's a sea of orange in front of her. It was going to be a double dribble, I think. Yep, going to call a double dribble. Anyway, that's a freshman game, Ryan. But as a member of the varsity staff, what are you looking for from your freshman squad? From a feeder, basically a feeder program. Wins and losses are important to the girls, and they need to learn how to deal with both. But it's a feeder program. It's a learning, developmental team.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Langhoff, we've seen eye to eye since I've been fortunate enough to be under him on his staff, and everything starts with defense, and we really take pride in that at the varsity level, and that trickles all the way down through the freshmen here. So it's been great to see how gritty they are defensively, even being, I guess, outmatched size-wise, but hasn't affected the effort whatsoever. So I'm very impressed how they've played defensively. And as you know, shots aren't always going to fall, but if your defense is there, it's going to give you a chance.
Delaney Driscoll there does a good job of freeing herself for a shot, but Irish can't connect. Ball's going to stay down here. The Irish are unbounded underneath their own basket. Olivia Stewart checks in for Driscoll.
Yeah, and this is something we take a lot of pride in at the varsity level is our baseline out of bounds, sideline out of bounds. We always talk with Coach, and if we can steal 8 to 12 points a game from these set plays, it's going to give us a huge advantage in a close game. Pretty good look there for Maddie.
Yeah.
Good rebound by Olivia and kick out. They get it back into her. I'd like to see her turn and kind of face there. She has a little size advantage down low. Good move. Lauren, great kick. We'll take that opportunity.
Just can't get it to fall, though, but good ball movement.
Yeah, maybe a power dribble right there to give herself a better angle going back towards the basket would have boded well for her. But we love that effort.
There's number 24, first significant touch of the quarter. I was hoping we'd get a whole quarter without having to say her number.
Couldn't agree more there.
She's going to be a problem in a year or two for whoever they play.
Yeah, she's got nice size already as a freshman and moves really well.
Yeah, she certainly
Good
does.
move.
Yeah, Allie Stuckemeyer kind of maybe stopped a little bit earlier there. Ended up taking a 5-footer. Maybe she could have gotten in closer.
Yeah, those are those tough little mid-range. I like that she played off too, but sometimes you might want to try and use the backboard there. It's just tough to put that touch on it going full speed and float it over the rim.
You almost have to pull the string on that one.
Exactly.
Good defense by Grace Killian out there. Yeah, did a very nice job. All right, Normal Community looking to.
That didn't look legal, but we'll take it. Good run out here. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
He's that scoop again. Just doesn't go this time for Lily Dolly. We can get a timeout by. I said Lily Dolly. I don't know how many times I've done that this year. I had Lily in class.
Yeah, Lily, she graduated, I
think she graduated
2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, that was my first year here. It's kind of funny. My whole life has come full circle after growing up in Naperville and then ending up at Bradley, and here I am coaching at where my mom went to school.
Very nice. Seems like you still find some time to hit the golf course, though.
Yes. Not anytime this week. It's not looking too good weather-wise, but the indoor simulators have really come a long way. There's a couple options in Peoria, but yeah it would be nice to take a little short trip somewhere and play a couple rounds of golf right now somewhere warm.
Get some real grass, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until the courses with the clown's mouth and the swinging bowling pin open up. That's more my speed, Ryan. I'm not winning tournaments like you used to.
I hear you. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a lot of fun as well.
That gives me a chance to still use my driver. I don't have a lot of power, so. Sometimes that windmill is 10, 12 yards away. I can't get it there with my putter. Oh, nice job. Oh, I'm going to get it over the.
Is he really going to call that? We'll take it. Looked like a pretty clean play.
Looked like she just had arms. Just because you're taller and got long arms doesn't mean you're committing a foul.
Couldn't agree more there, but we'll take that call.
We will take it there.
Go.
Neither team's really making their shots this quarter.
Great pass.
Oh, that was a good example of it right there. We're going to get a travel there.
Great look ahead from Lauren. We'll take that shot from Olivia all day. She's the backboard, just a little strong.
Yep, aggressive. We'll take it.
See if we can get a good look here.
Less than a minute to go.
Good move.
There's Lauren. The ball just rolls off the rim. Great rebound by Olivia Stewart. And throws the pass out to where she thought one of her
Nice
teammates
job.
was. Well, Maddie Stickelmeyer, though, tracks it down and hits a free throw line jumper. Bringing the Irish within 1 here. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter.
It's kind of been the story, second chance opportunities, and pretty even ball game here.
Yeah. Number 22, good to see her back out there after her injury. That was a nice stroke we were talking about earlier. Oh, my goodness. That is a athletic try. There's that second chance opportunity again. This time they make it. 26-23 now. Lady Iron, 3-point lead. Irish are going to try to cut into it here in the last 15 seconds of the quarter. You get a foul. Irish kind of get bailed out there.
Yeah.
I think it was a foul, but the Irish kind of had their heads on a swivel there. Didn't know which way they were going.
Active hands from Normal, but great job by Allie to go meet that pass with 2 hands and earn the foul call.
A good job by Maddie making herself available there, walling off her defender. Getting Allie out of a sticky situation. Allie throws up a 3, just a little hard off the back iron.
5 seconds here. Normal looking to get one off before the end of the quarter.
Oh, they got off a good-looking shot there. Maybe she was drifting a little bit to the left on it, but it doesn't find the mark. They can't get the second shot up. At the end of 3 quarters, the Irish are staring up at a 3-point deficit. Normal Community ended up winning that corner by 1 point, extending their 2-point halftime lead to a 26-23 3-point halftime lead here at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the statistics in front of us, but I would say Normal's done a great job dominating the glass, especially offensively. So
Yeah.
that's probably why we look at a 3-point deficit heading into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, even though, as I said, they're not really making those shots, and they're not turning every one of those opportunities into points or even a single point like that. I think it's kind of exhausting the Irish. We had talked about earlier when you're playing defense
Right.
2-3 possessions in a row, or not turning the possession over, and all of a sudden you're maybe you start to take off down the court thinking you're going to be at the fill the lane on a fast break, and boom, you got to get back on it on defense. And we only got 7 girls, so not making excuses. Those are 7 girls we got to play with, and
they're doing a great job. They're battling here, and a lot of girls that don't see as much time have assumed that role.
Yeah.
They've responded really well. So
if the Irish were shooting even 5% better this game, we'd probably have a 4-point lead, 5-point lead at this time. And we've missed a couple 2-footers in there.
yeah, and even still, 1 possession game here. I'm sure we'll have something drawn up out of the quarter, and hopefully we can get a bucket here and a couple stops.
I'm sure when we were talking about seconds left in the game instead of minutes left in the game, this is still going to be close to a 1-possession game. There's not a whole lot of daylight between these 2 teams.
Allie not shy, a little short
No,
here.
she's a little short there.
See if we can get back in transition. Good job of Maddie to stop the ball. That's something we're looking for at all 3 levels
Yeah,
here.
especially against number 24, because she can
Yes.
use her left hand as well as her right hand there. It's good to see. A risky pass, but it makes its way. Number 42 because
That's
a good,
tough move.
good job. Flashes across the lane with the ball, frees herself, gets a nice little right-handed 6-footer there. It goes in. 5-point lead now. Normal Community's biggest lead of the game, I think. See how the Irish respond.
Yeah, and you're not going to see too many teams coach the way these 2 teams are, especially with the freshman girls. Good move.
Oh, good job.
Great use of that ball screen, right?
Eric Maloney, yeah. Great example of keeping your dribble, too.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of kids pick that dribble up when they reverse direction.
Totally agree. Merrick's done a great job. She's gotten better each and every game, as we've talked about. So good to see her having some success here tonight. Good.
All right.
Maddie can go ahead and grab that ball and start the break on her own here.
Don't have to tell Maddie twice.
She's quick.
She is down.
Looks like a soccer player, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I know Allie plays as well. A lot of these girls do, which is great.
It is great. I'll be doing those games, too. Love to do those. Not quite as warm as the indoor basketball games, but I think the Irish looking to cut into this 3-point deficit. Under 6.5 minutes to go here in the final quarter of this freshman game between Peoria Notre Dame and Normal Community.
Stay down.
Good rip baseline. That's just better defense right there.
Yeah.
Used her size, walled up,
Yeah,
shot it
used
into
their
her hand.
size, got their hands up, made themselves big.
Right idea there. It's just you can kind of tell as the game's progressing, both teams are sped up a little bit,
Yeah.
especially in transition, and both teams playing extremely hard.
Yeah, that was just that's a hard pass to make from a really short distance. That way when you're both traveling full speed. All right, we've got the full court pressure now here again from Normal Community. It's kind of flummoxed the Irish in the rest of the game, and it does it there.
Another tough no call, but it's been refereed correctly, I'd say, both ways.
Yeah.
He's going to call that. Good defense by
Travel
Allen.
that time. Yeah, very nice job.
Cut off baseline on her own, not rely on help. Love to see that.
All right, we got a timeout here by Coach Stanton for the Lady Irish. Called it 5:54. The Irish are still looking up at the three-point deficit that they had at the start of this quarter. Going to try to draw up maybe something a little bit different here. Try to get the Irish a interior look out of their regular offensive set.
Yeah, I'd love to see a paint touch or maybe a back cut off a touch at the elbow or something like that. But
yeah, see some ball movement, see 3 or 4 girls touch the ball minimum. Then a turnover, and then a transition layup, and boom, we got the lead.
We got the lead, right?
Simple game when you don't have to coach it or play it, right?
Exactly. Basketball's a game of runs. We mentioned that earlier, and I would expect the Irish to make one here down the stretch. A lot of girls are looking pretty confident out there, so I wouldn't expect anything less down the stretch here.
Yeah, I'm not really, I've been sort of talking about the short bench we have, but I don't see really a sign of fatigue out here.
No.
Anything. It's not the reason we've missed some shots. I mean, usually the shots are long, which isn't a sign of fatigue. It's a sign of too much adrenaline.
Yeah, it'd be a nice time to cut here. Off that jump stop, great job by Delaney. Just better defense
Yep,
again.
number 42 used her size there. Got in the way. Everything about it was good up until then, though. It's just good execution on both sides of number 24. Getting to the hoop from the left side, putting it up with the right hand and getting it in. Normal Community back to that 5-point lead. Under 5.5 minutes to go for the Irish. We're going to get Delaney for stepping out of bounds. Delaney just was stepping out of bounds.
Tough call there, but Lady Iron forced her to that sideline and used that as an extra defender there and made it tough for Delaney.
Coach Stanton was trying to get a timeout there to rescue the Irish from that situation, but
nice little play there from the sideline.
The Irish know the defense is there at the rim. Alex Stickelmeyer, jump stop, gets the ball out to Dalby.
Would like to see Maddie ready to shoot there. Allie is. Good look.
Oh, it's very good look.
Just short.
Rebound comes around to Normal. They're going to get the ball here with numbers. They got a 3-on-2, turns into a 2-on-1, and she takes it herself. Number 42, very nice job. She's got tremendous touch on those short shots. Now it's a 7-point lead. Largest lead of the game for either team. The Irish turn the ball over after that, but retain possession, but will not be able to move now. A little bit more difficult to get the ball in.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that ball was thrown to Allie or was thrown to Lily, or Lauren. I did it again. Whatever it is, bad pass or miscommunication leads to an old-fashioned and one opportunity for Normal Community. They're now up 9, 34-25.
Yeah, free throw here could stretch it to double digits.
We talked about a game of runs, and boom, just when we talked about it was probably going to be a one-possession game the rest of the way. We have a chance for a double-digit lead here all of a sudden for Normal Community.
Yeah, they've really imposed their will defensively, and obviously the momentum all with the Lady Iron right now. See if we can get one back here.
35-25 now as we near the 4-minute mark.
Good cut by Allie, just better defense again. 24 getting her hand in there, deflected away.
Very active hands. Well, the game's at a tipping point now. Irish need stops and points on just about every possession here. Number 22 is going to be long on that 3-point attempt.
Good
Comes
box
down to
out.
Dalby. Yep. It's one of those ones the ball hit the ground first that I was talking about, and then bounced back up to her. She walled her man off, so didn't matter.
Yeah, right now, Normal's doing a nice job of keeping the ball on one side of the floor. We really haven't seen the opposite side of the floor probably the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's tough to get for our team to see the opposite side of the floor there with those thick of the hands. I think we're going to have our masks timeout here. 3:41 of the fourth period. The game was 28-25. And all of a sudden, boom, it was 35-25. Nice 7-0 run there. We talked about the Irish trying to score off their inbounds play to get back within one, or maybe even tie the game up at 28, and then boom. Normal Community's defense.
Yeah, their defense is stellar, and Coach Feeney does a great job at the varsity level with his girls. And I had to do a lot of scouting for Coach Langhoff. Just watching them, they actually face guard the girls who are trying to get the ball inbounds. They do not guard the inbounder, and they allow her to play center field. Tonight it's number 24, who's extremely athletic, so it's just made it tough on our girls to get the ball inbounds.
Yeah, she's playing center field like Willie Mays today.
She really is.
She is obviously all over the place,
Especially
offensively and defense. Yeah. Well, and I like that they're turning their defense into offense. It's one thing to turn the ball over, frustrate, keep the other team from getting into their offense, but really that 7-point run they're on has been fueled by turning those turnovers into points.
Exactly. Yeah, we try to play the same way. Our best offense is our defense.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in this situation, we played them earlier this season. It really helps to have Maya Wardle playing point guard for your varsity team, and Delaney Cook, her strengths. So they were able to get open on their own and then get it back to them. But their defensive strategy it's really effective, and it causes a lot of teams a lot of problems.
Yeah, it helps to have a couple all-state quality girls with the ball in their hands.
Absolutely.
Right. Close to 5-second call there. Merrick Maloney rescues Delaney.
Good kick. See if we can knock one in, Maddie.
Just short. On a good 3, though, but it was a nice kick. Driving kick. Got the Irish shot they're really happy to have. 22 going to a little short shot. Can't quite get it to go. They get the offensive rebound. Gets it out to 23.
Yeah, and there's going to be a third opportunity.
Yep.
Fourth
opportunity. We'll have 2 short missed shots and one 3-pointer missed here. It's also taking time off the clock. Down below 3 minutes here, the Irish have a 10-point deficit.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rob. We need to get in the passing lane here and maybe get out in transition, get a layup.
Yeah, we're going to need to have 4, 5, 6 possessions more than Normal Community. And 4 offensive rebounds and then eventually points out of it.
Yeah,
not the way to go about it.
That's just been the difference in the game.
Yeah.
The Irish are playing hard, but it's been tough on them. A little undersized. Short bench tonight.
Yeah. Oh, Allie Stuckelmeyer there.
It's going to be long.
Allie did not get hurt there. Looked like she might have twisted an ankle or wrenched a knee, but she's okay. She may just be too tough to feel pain.
Yeah, she's a tough kid.
The Irish now down by 12, 37-25. We get an offensive foul on number 42 for the Lady Iron. Didn't really see that. I thought they might get her for another travel.
I agree.
Didn't really look to me like she tried to clear space in anything other than normal fashion.
Our ball either way, but this is still another opportunity for the Lady Iron to set up their full court pressure.
Good look ahead there by Olivia. Gets the ball to Grace. Grace,
good take
off
by
about
Grace.
A 10-footer. Goes in off the front rim, showing that nice touch there. Brings the Irish back within 10.
Yeah, good to see her aggressive. Just checked into the ball game. See if the Irish can make one last effort at this thing.
Grace is only looking at the ball there.
Yep.
She's literally ball hockey. She's trying to get that turnover out in the back court and lead to quick points.
Good job by Maddie to step in there and help the helper.
Quick hands again by Lady Iron. They get the ball back at half court. Delaney Driscoll fouls at that same half court spot. Leading the ball out of bounds. No bonus yet. Had a few more fouls calling here in the second half, but really a pretty cleanly played game for the amount of contact there's been.
Couldn't agree more.
Smooth.
Good call here.
Yep.
Steps.
Actually did a good job of walling off the basket there. They'll let her get into the paint, but she couldn't get any further. Going to have a wholesale substitution for the Lady Iron here. Some girls that have played in the game before. Number 10's been in the game before. Number 12, maybe. The starters that were out there.
Yeah, they've definitely earned that rest. They played extremely hard.
Yeah, they did. I said it when we said a lot. Impressed with. Obviously, you know what the varsity program has done. Is you can't help but be impressed by them. But they got some varsity players on this freshman team.
Yeah, we do. We're very fortunate. Yeah, that's a good point. You can factor that in as well. Caitlin Cassidy and Julia Mingus, both freshmen, and Caitlin now a starter for varsity. So program runs deep.
Yes, it does.
It's good D out top by Maddie.
Never quitting. Let's see normal community here.
Okay.
Well, forced her to step out of bounds. Good job. Got to the baseline. Didn't give her a look at the basket. 48 seconds to go here. The Irish down 10. Let's see if the Irish can end it on a good note here. Well, I tell you what.
Great hands.
Yeah. Girls 10 through 15 still have those active hands that the girls 1 through 9 showed.
Good hands there by Delaney. Going to call an inadvertent kick. Actually, not quite sure what the call was there.
Yeah,
but
I'm
we'll
not quite
take
sure it was either. Yeah, you can. I don't believe you can kick the ball. I don't believe kicking the ball on offense is a. Kicking it on purpose is actually the real call.
Good find there. Good shot from Olivia. We'll
Olivia
take that.
puts it up there. Yep, she got it off quick. 15.4 seconds to go here. The Irish down 10. Obviously going to be a victory for the Lady Iron freshman team. We appreciate them coming down here. They were a fill-in. United Township was supposed to be this game. They couldn't.
Oh, okay.
They could not play due to COVID decimating their roster. They did not have enough players. So called up normal community. They stepped in, agreed to come down here. So it's may have had something else to do with how they were a little bit off the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game and weren't even supposed to be here. But overall, really well-played game between two gritty, tough teams, two well-coached teams. But at the end, I would think you say the superior, not necessarily athleticism, but just height and strength
Agreed.
of normal community led to more second-chance points than the Lady Irish could really withstand. And they end up looking at